Hello, my name is Ryan Stark, and I am the Product Training Coordinator at WellnessLiving. This feature will cover the redesign of the email notifications within WellnessLiving. WellnessLiving has updated its email notification designs in order to achieve a more visually appealing and easy to navigate experience, and in doing so will now align with the newest system design scheme. In addition, a footer will now be present on all email notifications, which will say Powered by WellnessLiving. The footer will be selectable and bring you to the wellnessliving.com website when selected. Furthermore, the Powered by WellnessLiving footer will be present on all email notifications except for customers who are on the white label version of WellnessLiving. So to get to our notifications, all we have to do is navigate up to our app drawer. We're going to click there, and then we can just navigate down to Setup and click Setup. Once we've done that, we can navigate down again to Notifications right here, and we can click this arrow for the dropdown where we're going to see client notifications and staff notifications. So again, this improvement will be a universal update for all notification email templates, including both client notifications and staff notifications. As mentioned, the designs will be updated to align with WellnessLiving's most recent design scheme, as well as include a selectable Powered by WellnessLiving footer. Although the design elements are being updated, specific email templates will still retain their individuality for their specific uses. So for this example, I'm just going to work with client notifications for now. So I'm going to click within that. So once we're in client notifications, we can just scroll down, and from here we can see all of the notification types essentially. And if we open these up, you can see all of the options that are under it. So everything there still remains. So for this example, I'm going to use appointments, and I'm going to look at appointment confirmation. So I can go in, I can see that email notifications has been enabled already, so that's great. And I just want to look at it from the staff view, so I'm going to go to edit this template. So going into it, we can see everything here remains the same as it had been already, so that's great. Where the differences come in are actually going to be in this area, as well as variables. They are staying the same from what had been there before. In addition, we have these two new ones for one of the new features for Form Builder, but everything else is the same for variables here. So I can close that. And if I navigate down to the actual notification itself, you can see that it does look different, right? So again, this is from staff view. We can look through it and we can see that it does look a lot more clean. It looks a lot more organized and looks great, right? So we have all of that in there. And what I want to do from this point on is I'm actually going to pull up a side-by-side from the older notification type to this new one, and that's going to be from the client view. So if a client had actually received an appointment confirmation email, we're going to look at that. Here we are on the left-hand side under this area. We can see the previous email notification design. And then on the right, we can see the new email notification design. Both are for an appointment confirmation type notification. So going through it and just looking at it right off the bat, you can actually see that there are some major differences, right? And if I'm just being honest, looking directly at it, I can tell that this one is much more visually appealing and it draws my eyes to certain areas. So from the client's point of view, this new notification type does draw their eyes to what they want to be notified about, right? So since it is for an appointment confirmation, it's going to draw their eyes to what it is. So it's going to say the client's name. So Robert, you have successfully scheduled an appointment. So great. They have that kind of confirmation. And then there's the additional details under it. So it's going to draw their attention to their name, so who it's addressed to. It's going to draw their attention to these bolded sections, such as what the appointment is. So this is a first consultation. And then it has the details underneath here with who it's going to be with. So the staff member, the date and time as well, and duration is there. And it's going to draw their attention to which studio or which facility it's going to be with. So for this particular notification, it's going to be with the Moonlight Yoga Studio. We can see our special instructions. So it's laid out again in the middle here. Then we have just our little thank you for booking the appointment with us. And we have the cutoff date that they can cancel or reschedule without any kind of penalty being incurred. And then down below, we have that very fresh and clean looking Powered by WellnessLiving logo, which is selectable, and I'll show that functionality in just a moment. So overall, the presentation and look is more professional and provides more high-end appointments and stylization, which is excellent, and we can definitely see the differences looking at it side by side. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to hop back into Wellness Living, and I'm going to send myself a test email, and we're going to look at the functionality of the Powered by Wellness Selectable logo as well. All right, so we're back in Wellness Living. I'm within client notifications, and I am under edit appointment confirmation email template, just as I had been before and what we were looking at. So I really just want to reiterate before I continue on that this improvement and this feature is for staff and client notifications. And although the changes are universal across all email notifications, there are still going to be some notifications that will follow a slightly different design pattern than others. So now that we're back in here, I'm just going to go down and we can see that same notification that we have, right? So that's great. What I want to do is I'm just going to send myself a test email. So let's go there. And then we're going to view that test email that I have. And we want to just look at it. And we want to see the functionality of that Powered by Wellness Living footer. So let's go ahead and do that right now. All right, so we are in my email. We can see the notification here. And here is the Powered by Wellness Living footer. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open that up. So as you can see, once I had clicked the footer that says Powered by Wellness Living, it's going to bring me to wellnessliving.com. So the redesign of email notifications provides clients and staff with a more visually appealing, easy to read, and more interactive notification. As an example, if a client is booking, say, a FitLive or non-integrated virtual service, their booking confirmation will have all of the booking details clearly laid out and provide the client with additional options from the notification itself. And that's because of the excellent layout and design of the new email notifications. So again, this feature is great because it does allow staff and clients to receive email notification details in a more aesthetically pleasing look and still provides them with all of the information they will require. And in addition, staff and businesses still retain full customization of the email notification templates.